Description: a blizzard is a storm that occurs during the winter season. Blizzards mainly take place during the time frame of November to February. In order for a blizzard to occur, the wind speeds must be at least 35 miles per hour. In addition, visibility must be reduced to 400 meters for at least 3 hours. There's a big misconception when it comes to blizzards, however. Many people think that snow has to be falling from the sky for there to be a blizzard, but that is not the case. If the wind speed is fast enough to pick up snow that was already on the ground and blow it through the air, reducing visibility to less than 400 meters, then it is still called a blizzard. Rating system: http://www.tubacop.cm/watch/7921758. When measuring blizzards, there is not an overall, universal rating scale. However, there are certain places that have created their own rating scale to rate blizzards. In the Northeast United States, a blizzard rating scale has been created. The Northeast Snowfall Impact Scale (NASIS) was created by Paul Cassini and Louis Uccellini. This rating scale characterizes and ranks high-impact blizzards in the Northeast United States. Blizzards where 10 inches of snow or more are the only ones that are ranked on this scale. This scale tracks the area affected by the blizzard, the amount of snow recorded, and the number of people living in the path of the storm. If you want to compare blizzards to other blizzards, you can find out how much snowfall the area impacted received, find out how fast the wind speed during that blizzard, and find out how much damage the storm costed. Then, compare those to other storms. Frequency/location: blizzards occur mainly in the winter months, because there needs to be snow on the ground. It is impossible to have a blizzard in the summer, because there is never snow. Blizzards are usually found in the Midwest states along with northeastern states. Also, blizzards can occur in the Rocky Mountains. Usually blizzards don't happen too far out west. The states in the Great Plains and Upper Great Plains states are the states that have been the most affected by blizzards. In the United States, there are 10.7 blizzards on average per year. In Illinois, 5 blizzards a year is the average amount of blizzards that take place, which is determined by past data that has been recorded. Formation conditions: a blizzard can take place at any point in the winter as long as there is snow on the ground. In order for a blizzard to occur, wind speeds must exceed 35 miles per hour. Also, visibility must be reduced to less than 400 meters for at least 3 hours during the storm. Usually, the temperature will be lower than 32 degrees Fahrenheit, so that snow can remain on the ground or can be falling from the sky. Besides that, there doesn't have to be certain conditions to take place. A blizzard can spring up at any time. Safety and preparation: the National Weather Service helps you get ready for a blizzard. They alert you when they see a possible blizzard coming on their radar. A winter storm outlook is issued 5 days before a storm, and it serves as a caution that a blizzard is a possibility. A winter storm warning watch is issued 12 hours before a storm. This warns the public of hazardous winter conditions. Also, a winter storm warning for heavy snow states that heavy snow may fall within the next 24 hours. If you are in a home, you should stay inside and close off all the rooms to conserve heat. You can stuff towels or rags under the cracks in the doors to keep in the heat. At night you should cover the windows. To help keep warm, wear loose-fitting, warm clothes. If you are stranded outside, try to find shelter immediately, and cover up all exposed body parts. If you are not near any shelter, build something to break the wind from continuously hitting you. Safety and preparation: continue to prepare for a blizzard. While you are in your house, you can gather the following items: flashlight, cell phone, battery-powered radio/T.V, extra food, water and medicine, first aid supplies, heating fuel, and a heating source. If stranded in a car, the following would be useful: full tank of gas, cell phone, extra food and water, extra gas, and notify someone of your predicted arrival time. Build a fire to keep you warm and keep your attention so you don't doze off. Place rocks around the fire to absorb and reflect the heat, which will keep you warmer. If you have nothing else to eat, make sure you melt the snow before you eat it. On the other hand, if you are stranded in a car, make sure you stay inside of it and run the motor 10 minutes per hour. Crack the windows to avoid carbon monoxide poisoning. Make sure you check that the exhaust pipe isn't blocked off. Once you have done these things, tie a colored cloth to your antenna so someone can find you. Damage. Many times, blizzards bury many vehicles and block many roads for a long period of time. Blizzards can bury anyone that is outside, also. In addition, they can tear down power lines, telephone poles, and utility poles. A very common incident that occurs during blizzards is a roof collapsing. When the snow builds up on someone's roof and the snow is heavier than what the roof can support, the snow concaves the roof and buries anyone inside. Blizzards can also push down old, weak trees, causing them to block roads or fall off someone's property. The high wind speeds can also give people severe windburn and frostbite if they are outside. On average, blizzards cost Illinois $2.3 billion a year. History in Illinois. Blizzards in Illinois have occurred in every part of the state throughout history. On average, there have been 5 severe winter storms during the November-April time period. However, there have been some winters where there have been 18 severe winter storms, and some where there have been only 2 severe winter storms. Most blizzards occur in northern Illinois. The number of blizzards decrease the farther south you travel through Illinois. The most common month when blizzards have occurred is January. The months of December, February, and March have the next most blizzards recorded in the history of Illinois. Whenever blizzards have occurred in Illinois, many metropolitan transportation systems have been shut down for a long duration of time. Case study. On March 24, 1978, the largest blizzard in Illinois history took place. Wind speeds that were ranging from 40-45 miles per hour whipped snow into the air, forming 6-foot-high drifts of snow that closed many roads and isolated small towns. Schools, post offices, factories, and businesses were shut down because no one could get into them. Hospitals were short-staffed because employees were trapped inside, and no one else who was home could go to work and get inside. Throughout the day, freezing rain fell and didn't stop until the morning of the 25th. 2-inch thick ice coated the ground and streets of a 90-mile-wide belt from west to east across central Illinois. At least 1 million people were left without power for more than 24 hours. Some power lines took more than 2 weeks to repair. In the span of 2 days, there were over 1,000 automobile accidents. There was $20 million in tree loss, and 24 counties in Illinois were declared as disaster areas.